Right now, police are searching for two suspects who tried to carjack an off-duty D.C. police detective. It happened early this morning in the 4100 block of Southern Avenue. That's just about a block south of Fort Davis Park. Jeanette Reyes is live near the scene with the very latest this noon. Jeanette?
Well, Jumi, these were really just some brazen criminals. We just got word right before this newscast that this involved another D.C. female police officer who chased down these suspects here to Southern Avenue, one of three crime scenes stretching across the district. This was right before they attempted to carjack that detective. A detective with the Metropolitan Police Department is recovering from multiple gunshot wounds to his abdomen after a terrifying and bizarre incident involving three crime scenes and two jurisdictions. It started with shots fired at around 2:45 this morning out of a burgundy Nissan Altima with New York tags. There were at least three men inside.
We don't know at what or why they were shooting, but opens fire from their car down on Suitland Parkway at Stanton Road.
The suspects then drove up to Southern and Pennsylvania Avenues in Southeast, where they attempted to carjack an off-duty detective at a red light.
The detective attempts to accelerate the vehicle to drive away from the attempted carjacking. They open fire on the detective's car, and he is struck multiple times.
The suspects sped off into Prince George's County, where police spotted them. That's when they turned around and headed back into the district. Eventually, they crashed into a fence here along the 5500 block of Hunt Place. One man was arrested. At least two others ran off, leaving police with hardly any leads.
Nothing. So we're sure that somebody saw some of this activity. Again, they probably had other confrontations somewhere with someone else. We're hoping that because it was approaching morning rush hour, by the time the second encounter and where they bailed out, that somebody may have seen them run from the car or knew who had this car.
And that detective, we're told, is in stable condition. He got out of surgery just a few hours ago. He is expected to be okay, but we will be following this developing story throughout the day. We have a reporter with the very latest coming on later on this evening. Back to you.
Okay, Jeanette, thank you. And we are starting to learn a little bit more about that officer who was shot this morning. Brianne Carter picking up our team's coverage. She is live from 6th District Police Headquarters in Northeast. Brianne.
Jumi, this noon, as you mentioned, we are learning more developments about that detective with the Metropolitan Police Department. According to law enforcement sources, they tell ABC 7 News that that officer was shot 4 times in his left side, and as you heard Jeanette mention there, had surgery and is now recovering at an area hospital. Now, according to law enforcement sources, we understand the officer is a veteran with the department who works here in the 6th District. We also understand, according to law enforcement sources, the officer involved is said to be very well respected within the department, and in the past has even been named 6th District Detective of the Year. Now, we are continuing to follow more developments on all of this, more breaking details. We will have much more coming up on ABC 7 News at 5. Reporting live, Brianne Carter, ABC 7 News.